What's up, party people? Welcome to Tam Psych Advice, my YouTube channel where we explore the Enneagram, MYERS-BRIGGS, personality disorders, psychology, depression, anxiety. We do it all. Check out my playlist for all my Enneagram videos. If you subscribe to my channel, I'll send you virtual high fives and unlimited access to my collection of dad jokes. Prepare to be entertained and mildly embarrassed. So, without further ado, let's talk about Enneagram 3 and why I think they are the most prone to being narcissists. Now, before you box me upside the head, we're going to explore a couple of other ones just a little bit, but I'm going to try to prove my point. And if you don't think I proved my point, let me know in the comments. I just ask that a little nice about it as you debate me under the table. So, have you ever wondered if certain Enneagram types are more prone to narcissism than others? It's an intriguing question that invites us to explore the fascinating interplay between personality types and narcissistic tendencies. While every Enneagram type possesses its unique strengths and weaknesses, could it be type 8, the challenger? These individuals are known for their assertiveness, self-confidence, and desire for control. While these qualities can be positive, they can also contribute to narcissistic tendencies when taken to an extreme. So I think this could be a close second. I could do a whole video on the assertive Enneagram type because I think they could almost equally be narcissistic for a whole variety of other reasons. So how about type 2, the helper? Type 2 individuals are typically warm, caring, and nurturing. However, their strong desire to be needed and admired can sometimes lead to narcissistic behaviors as they seek validation and attention from others. Of all the types, Enneagram 3, please don't hit me, also known as the achiever, tends to exhibit the most narcissistic tendencies at its lowest function. So remember, when we explore the Enneagram, we look at their healthy functions and we look at how they look when they are the unhealthiest. So when unhealthy, type 3 individuals may become overly focused on their image, success, and external validation. They may prioritize winning, achievements, and the admiration of others above genuine connection and self-awareness. It is important to note that narcissistic tendencies can be present in varying degrees across different Enneagram types, but type 3 tends to display these tendencies more prominently when unhealthy. Keyword unhealthy, because the healthy Enneagram 3 will not display, they're not going to be narcissists unless they dip down into their unhealthy selves, and they could have a few narcissistic tendencies when they are dabbling and graveling in, at their bottom surface, but we're talking about unhealthy here. So these are some things that you should consider. Enneagram type 3 individuals can sometimes exhibit traits associated with narcissism. It's important to note that not all Enneagram type 3 individuals will display narcissistic tendencies, as personality traits can vary within each type. However, certain aspects of the Enneagram type 3's desire for success, validation, and admiration can overlap with narcissistic behavior. Here are a few key points to consider. Number 1, for validation. Enneagram type 3 individuals have a strong desire to be recognized and admired for their achievements. This can sometimes lead to an excessive need for validation and a preoccupation with external approval. Similarly, narcissistic individuals seek constant admiration and validation from others to maintain their inflated self-image. Number 2, self-promotion and image management. Enneagram Type 3 individuals often excel at promoting themselves and managing their image to create a positive impression. They may carefully craft their public persona and selectively present themselves in a way that highlights their accomplishments. This emphasis on self-presentation can sometimes resemble narcissistic tendencies, where individuals focus on creating a grandiose self-image. Number 3, competitive nature. Enneagram Type 3 individuals are often driven by a strong desire to succeed and be the best. This competitive drive can sometimes lead to a disregard for others' achievements or an excessive need to be superior. Narcissistic individuals also tend to be highly competitive and may struggle with acknowledging or appreciating the accomplishments of others. Number 4, difficulty with vulnerability. Enneagram Type 3 individuals may struggle with vulnerability and showing their true emotions. They often strive to appear strong, competent, and invulnerable to maintain their image of success. This reluctance to show vulnerability can sometimes be reminiscent of narcissistic traits, where individuals avoid displaying any perceived weaknesses. So remember that while Enneagram Type 3 individuals may exhibit some narcissistic traits, it does not necessarily mean that they have narcissistic personality disorder. NPD is a diagnosable mental health condition characterized by a pervasive pattern of grandiosity, a lack of empathy, and an excessive need for admiration. If you suspect narcissistic traits in yourself or someone you know, it's best to consult with a mental health professional for a proper evaluation and guidance. So, Enneagram Type 3 individuals sometimes struggle with acknowledging or appreciating the achievements of others due to their strong desire for success and recognition. This struggle can be connected to narcissistic behavior in the following ways. Number 1, fear of comparison. Enneagram Type 3 individuals often want to be seen as the best and most accomplished. When they see others achieving success, it can trigger a fear of being compared and potentially falling short. This fear can lead to a defensive response where they may struggle to acknowledge or appreciate the achievements of others, as it threatens their own sense of superiority or specialness. Number 2, need for validation. Enneagram Type 3 individuals have a deep need for validation and admiration from others. If they acknowledge and appreciate the achievements of others, it may feel like diverting attention away from themselves and their own accomplishments. This can be challenging for them, as their self-worth is often tied to external validation. Narcissistic individuals also struggle with acknowledging others' achievements, as they believe their own accomplishments should always be the center of attention. Number 3, maintaining a superior image. Enneagram Type 3 individuals often prioritize maintaining a successful and superior image. Recognizing and appreciating the achievements of others may challenge this image and create a sense of competition or threat to their self-perceived greatness. Narcissistic individuals also struggle with acknowledging others' achievements, as it may undermine their belief in their own exceptionalism and superiority. Not all Enneagram Type 3 individuals struggle with acknowledging or appreciating the achievements of others in a narcissistic way. This behavior can vary depending on the individual and their level of self-awareness and personal growth. Understanding and addressing these tendencies can be helpful for Enneagram 3 individuals in fostering healthier relationships and promoting a more balanced and empathetic approach to others' achievements. And for the normal, healthy Enneagram 3, this is not going to be an issue. They're going to be able to acknowledge their flaws, their faults, admit when they're wrong, all that good stuff. So here are some jokes to make you laugh And some might even make you mad. But remember, folks, that these are only to highlight real life narcissists, not good old plain bread and butter Enneagram 3. I want you to make a clear distinction between your everyday Enneagram 3 versus your grandiose Enneagram 3 narcissists who look like this. Joke number 1. Why did the narcissist become a mirror salesman? Because they couldn't resist the opportunity to surround themselves with their own reflection. Number 2. How many narcissists does it take to change a light bulb? Just one, but the whole world has to revolve around them while they do it. Number 3. What's a narcissist's favorite exercise? Boom, boom, boom. Self-obsessed curls. Number 4. Why did the narcissist become a weather forecaster? Because they love being the center of attention, rain or shine. Number 5. How does a narcissist count their blessings? One me at a time. 6. What did the narcissist say when someone asks for their opinion? Oh, you want my opinion? Well, it's obviously the best one. 7. How does a narcissist greet someone? Enough about you. Let's talk about me. Me. Number 8. Why did the narcissist start a YouTube channel? To make sure the whole world can see how amazing they are 24/7. Number 9. What's a narcissist's favorite fruit? I'm peach mint because they love anything that reminds them of themselves. And number 10. How does a narcissist apologize? They don't. They just wait for the world to forget and continue being the center of attention. Remember, these jokes are meant to highlight narcissistic tendencies in a humorous way and are not meant to offend anyone. So, if you want to learn about narcissists, you probably want to check out my book, which, if I'm honest, a lot of it is probably about an Enneagram 3 gone wrong, the workaholic narcissist, the achiever. These folks built empires. They are amazing. I used to think narcissists were weak or that they weren't very smart or they were only riding on the coattails of people, which they do, a lot of that. But these people are builders. Our world would not be what it is without narcissists. I mean, I'm just going to be honest. They're powerful and they do make a huge impact. And I talk a lot about it in my book. And it's called The Workplace NaRCISSiST. So check that out. If you love learning about Myers-Briggs personality types, you want to check out my book, From ENFJ with Love. I devote a chapter to every one of the Myers-Briggs types. And finally, if your love life is in shambles, or you just need some uplifting tips, or you've gone through a heartbreak, I explore many different aspects of romance because I think we all need a little coaching on it. So my book is called Flip the Script on Love. All 3 books are on Amazon by Tamara and Zyon. Links in the description. Be sure to like this video, help them algorithms, and subscribe so that we can continue to tell jokes. Want to hear some more jokes? Just kidding. Alrighty, love you guys.